Guys, we had a game about a week ago that was a lot of drama. It was exciting. We won by 1 goal. It came down to the last second. The reality is we need to revisit that because that game did not need to be as stressful and as dramatic as it was. You'll note 3 minutes, 33 seconds left on the clock. We are up by 4 goals, and this is the face-off that's starting right after we scored our ninth goal. If we play smart at this point, this game is a cinch, right? What does it mean to play smart? That means if you have the opportunity to cut to the outside or the inside, you always choose the outside and you dump the puck deep. You don't take unnecessary penalties. When you have the opportunity for at a face-off, you set it up in a way where you are thinking defensively, not offensively. Okay, all those type of things are important to the fundamentals of taking a 4 goal lead with 3.5 minutes left and making for an easy finish. That's not how it worked out for us. Let's highlight some of the things that we can learn from. This is the face off. We just scored our ninth goal. Our D should be on the blue line playing really conservative. Instead, you can see our D are coming up like we're down by a couple goals and we're going into attack mode. We want to be more conservative than that. Moving forward, when we have an opportunity to dump the puck, this we do it. When this player has the puck, let's see what he does. Remember, we want to dump the puck and if need be cut to the outside in order to do it. Bang, we cut to the inside, we lose possession and they get right out of their zone. Had we dumped that puck, that would have been probably 20 to 30 seconds off of the clock right away. Okay, and when we do have a face-off, we want to make sure and use our D. Let's take a look at what happens here. Excuse me, I'm going to go back just a little bit. Okay, here's a face-off. And the point is, if we win this face-off, we want to get it back to our D because our D can do a nice bank shot that it's not going to be icing, but it's going to go deep in their zone. Let's see what happens. Okay, right here, our center has position to pass back to our D. Let's see if they use the D. Nope. Instead, our center dekes not only their player, but does a deke around the ref, but we do give up possession. And that puck goes to them, and they easily break out of the zone. Now let's let it run a little bit because I want to give you an example of getting to the outside instead of cutting to the inside to dump the puck again. Okay, they are going to cough up the puck here in a second. Right there, that puck is anyone's puck, and we've got a winger who's going to pursue and have plenty of time to get to the outside. In other words, skate to the boards and dump the puck. Let's see what happens. Instead, the player cuts to the inside where there's really no room, and we cough up the puck and they're right back on us. Had we just skated and dumped the puck, that would have been 20 or 30 seconds. Remember, we got to avoid unnecessary penalties. Watch this skater here, watch his elbows. That is an elbow to the head, and it means we're going to be short a guy for 2 minutes. That's a penalty we didn't need to take. You keep that elbow down, it still might be a late hit. You still might have a penalty. But if you keep that elbow down, that puck is really close. It's possible the ref would not call that as a penalty. Let's move ahead. Okay, another uh, another situation where we're trying to dump the puck. They just coughed up the puck to us, and we have it, and we have a really clear opportunity to dump the puck deep in their zone here. Let's see what we do. Instead, we cut to the inside, and let's see if we maintain possession. No, we put the puck right on their stick, and they are quickly out of their own zone, which I'm, sure they're happy with. We're trying to, of course, avoid that. Now, we also have to talk. Look at this winger. This winger is wide open here if this defenseman, who now has the puck, knows to dump it back, and then this winger will be able to get the puck out. Okay, but there's no talking, so our defenseman doesn't know that a winger's there, so he skates with the puck, has it knocked off his stick, and now it's 9-7, getting a little more stressful, wouldn't you say? Of course. Here's our face-off. Again, look at our D. They're even getting closer, doing the opposite of what we really want. We're up by 2 goals still. Play conservative. This is an attack position. Further, when the puck does get dropped, we need our wingers to realize if they have any opportunity to immediately tap that puck back to the defenseman. Let's see what happens. Right there, our winger is going to touch the puck. The question is, does he hit the puck this way, or does he first try and hit the puck this way? Watch, see if you can see. The first thing he does is he puts it as if he's going to hit the puck that way. All this winger needs to do is recognize a quick tap to this defenseman, and this defenseman's going to ring that puck off these boards, and it's going to go deep into their zone. But choosing the right angle will probably make it where it's not icing. Let's go ahead and look at whether our forwards are being smart with not getting caught too deep. We just had a face-off. The puck's in this corner. Look at our forwards. We're up by 2 goals with 37 seconds left. We have 3 forwards that are about at the dots or lower. That's way too low when you're trying to protect a lead. And by the way, another thing that happens is there's a skater up here on the other team who sneaks by our D, and we lose him. Watch this. I'm going to go back 10 seconds. Here's the face-off. This D is going to shoot the puck. There's the shot. I have no problem with the shot, but these forwards need to realize only one guy maybe goes to the puck. The other 2 drop back high in the zone. We don't do that, and now watch this guy float past our D. This guy understands that they're down by 2 goals. This is not good positioning, except for the fact that they're down by 2 goals, so he's taking a risk. And watch how it pays off. This guy scores on us in a bit. Watch. By the way, because our forwards got caught too low, they are officially 1, 2, 3, 4 on 2. And we have a guy that we don't know where he's at. So this guy's primed to score. Watch him. Watch this guy. Boom. There's the goal. It starts with our forwards getting too low in their zone. A guy slips by our D. They're in 4 on 2. And no surprise that they capitalize on that. All right, let's go ahead to a face-off. At this point, we're up by 1 goal, and our D are sneaking in too much for being up 1 goal. I would expect to see this if we were down by a goal with 26 seconds left. Last thing is when they do get the puck, we need to, when they're deep in their zone, we need to back off and not over pursue. Let's look at what we do. They're regrouping right now. This guy has the puck. We send 2 in. Their goalie's out of the net. Right now we send 2 in. We are over pursuing 1 guy, which means think about the math. They have 6 skaters on the ice. We have 2 pursuing 1. That means they're 5 on 3. And look what happens. An easy pass across ice and a stressful situation with 2.5 seconds left. At that point, we get the puck out. Game over. We win by 1 goal, a lot harder than it needed to be. These are lessons you learn when you're up. You make different decisions. You play a different strategy. As a team on this particular day, at this particular game, we struggled, but we can and will do it better. Thanks, guys.